was still working, and we didn't have power outage. So what is it? It's either control systems or cell tower software. So somewhere there was a failure or an attack.
Oh,
and
weird.
it was not related to a power outage.
Nope.
And it was not related to an internet, a backhaul outage, because internet will have outage too, like a backhaul. And the internet is actually used to connect cell towers, sometimes fiber optics from tower to tower. So the whole network works. So my take on this, it appeared to be nationwide, and it sure seems like it's like a control software or cell tower software, because we had power and internet coast to coast.
Well, Vinny, I'm sure you'll bring up the movie
Leave the World Behind by the
I'll let you do that.
Obamas.
But
Yeah.
here's a story that was actually a couple days ago that we didn't get to cover on Tuesday. But Christopher Wray, who's the head of the FBI, came out and basically warned us about a Chinese cyber attack.
Thank you.
So it's kind of like, all right, we just talked about what's going on in San Francisco right here. FBI director says China cyber attacks on U.S. infrastructure are now at what? Unprecedented scale. I'll just read it real quick. Stating efforts to covertly plant offensive malware inside U.S. critical infrastructure networks is now at a scale greater than we've ever seen before, with concerns over the Volt Typhoon hacking network poised for potential disruption. He goes on to say that inserting offensive weapons within our critical infrastructure is poised to attack whenever Beijing decides that the time is right.
So the head of the FBI is warning us that China is trying to destroy us. Meanwhile, they can do whatever the hell they want to this country. They just let one of their own run the elections in freaking San Francisco. This is what my opinion is, that this is an EMP dry run. Okay, Tom, I've been saying this for a long time. I predict there's going to be an attack in the near future. By the way, you see where the majority of those outages are? Right where Texas is moving up into the middle of America, okay? Our infrastructure, me and Brandon have been talking about this, Patrick. I don't think you guys understand how vulnerable and weak that is. Look at what's happening right now just with the cell phone thing. And I've said this before. Have you ever stopped at a four-way intersection and the light's not working? It's just flashing.
Chaos.
It's chaos. People are out of their cars fighting. Could you imagine? Everybody come in. Could you imagine for one moment everything just shuts off? Okay, and I'm telling you, if the FBI, Christopher Wray is out there, Pat, going, "Oh, this is damn," then why the hell don't you go next door, talk to Mayorkas, that rat, and say you're letting them in? The border is wide open. So this is a BS. Hey, this is predictive programming, just like the Obamas did in the movie Leave the World Behind. They have to show you what they're going to do before they do. This was a test run, and you nailed it, Tom. This wasn't a Wi-Fi power outage. No, this was I guarantee you, this is going to be an attack. We're going to find. That's why they're not saying anything.
Hey, look.